Welcome, welcome Virgos and Soulmate. I am Key, and this is our doorway, our portal to the Akashic Records library. This is for the sun, moon, and rising sign. If this reading connects with you, press the thumbs up button. The more thumbs up I get, the more I know I'm becoming professional in my craft and that I'm truly connecting with you guys. Like, share, and subscribe this video to anyone you feel connects with. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, I feel that as a human being, we are 12 zodiac signs within us. It's all about what's activated right now. If this reading doesn't connect to you, try the other zodiac signs within Keykey's doorway through the portal. Definitely look at those readings to see which one does truly connect with you in the present moment. I also provide past, present, and soulmate personal readings and guidance as well. All these services that I love to do. This is my life. This is my everything. It's in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's not only walk through this door, but let's go through the portal to the Akashic Records library. Alright, Virgos, let's see what's up. And Soulmate. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. What is Mr. and Miss Aquarius and Soulmate present gift from the Akashic Records? What is the present gift from the Akashic Records for Soulmate? What will be taking place emotionally, energetically? Ooh, okay. Yeah, just like the Aquarius, okay? Okay. What will be taking place emotionally, energetically for Mr. and Miss Virgo and Soulmate for January 1st to January 15, 2019? Woo. Okay. See? It's for the next 2 weeks of January. Okay. Masculine Virgo. Wow. Yeah. Whenever you get a chance, guys, check out Aquarius reading. I just finished doing that. This feels like it's going to correlate very much so. Masculine Virgos, you as a present gift to yourself. You are an angel. You are part of the angels. You are that messenger to anchor people. Anchor to ground them. The messages you give to people has given them groundiness or grounding where they feel more in truth or the direction that they want to take. You are that messenger. You are that angel, like Archangel Gabriel, messaging to Mary, or even Archangel Michael, of being that messenger of protection, of guidance. You are of that realm. And that's the gift that you're going to be using in your present and in your future. Feminine Virgos. Wow. Okay. Your present gift is that you are a farmer. Even if you don't physically have that green thumb, or maybe I feel you do, a lot of Virgos I've known, or let's just say the Virgo that I do know, she's really equipped when it comes to herbs, plants, how to cleanse the body. Feminine, your present gift is that you are that farmer. You know how to build foundations. You know how to grow when you make foundations. And if you see in this card, you have the masculine energy to be that activator, and you have the feminine energy within you, Miss Virgo, to strategize. So now you have both aligned with yourself. You know how to activate your foundation, and you know how to be very strategic in making the manifestation happen right now. All right. You're becoming victorious and virtuous, I see. Soulmate, your present gift from the Akashic Records that is needed for you to know and wants you to know is that you are part of the communal living, just like your masculine and feminine counterpart. Everything that you do helps your community. Everything that you are benefits the community. You, soulmate, know how to use vices as victories. Vices. Give me an example of a vice, Key. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's look at this picture real quick. We're trying to figure out what to do with this part over here. So far, these two sides look the same, right? Yet, over here, it's like as if they're making another room. If they're making another room here, would that mean this would be the hallway to enter in? That would explain why they left the rocks here, to figure out when you're building something, right? You usually have a blueprint. So, you are the blueprint, soulmate. You know how to build, how to make a foundation, how to manifest it. Now you're seeing how that manifestation gives you a map on how to continue. That is how you're using your communal living. Whether that means you're rebuilding your home, or if you like to rebuild homes. Carpenter, architect, landscaper. Contractor, construction worker. You know exactly what it will take, soulmate, to make this home a complete home. Even though it's not fully completed, doesn't mean that it is not useful, or else why would it be made in the first place? The object is to find, when you are making your foundation, how do you want to continue the levels? Like I felt in my mind's eye, this could be a room, a sports area, a living area, like any living area. Does it go towards the hallway, towards it, or is this a kitchen? And this is one of the rooms the person's coming out of. It has to be some type of hallway here, or some type of area in which to stop on this side and continue. That would explain why this is a circle of motion. It's concentrating, and that's what you're doing. You're concentrating on how you want to continue your foundation. How do you want to continue building within your community? So the first week, emotionally, energetically, masculine Virgos, you are that personnel of water. Water is what nourishes us, what gives us soothingness like we a vehicle, right? And like a car or like a home, we need fuel. You're seeing, masculine Virgos, that what you communicate is going to be heard as an angel speaking. So how do you want to walk in your world? Using your intuition. Water is all about our emotions, our gut. Our gut holds our water. It holds acidic also water to digest anything that we no longer need and spurt out the manure or fertilizer to be used for something else. Everything can be reused and recycled. Even our bowels or our bowel movements. I don't know why it's being mentioned to say that. If you're looking to personnel water, what do you want to walk towards emotionally, energetically? Is tied into your emotions. Our intuition is like a movie screen in our head. It gives us imagination. That imagination is like literally a show, your own personal show of who you are. And as you're looking through that movie in your brain, you're seeing how is it that you want to walk. It's like visualizing how you want to be before you become it. So in order to do that, you will become your own personnel emotionally, energetically the first week. You're going to be either daydreaming. When you sleep, you're going to be dreaming about how you want to walk in your world. You're going to be figuring out, listening to your intuitions, that gut. That second voice, they usually say that's the good or bad voice, right? Like an angel or the devil. Let's see it like this. Your voice is your angel side of yourself speaking to you. How do you hear your angel side of yourself speaking to you when it comes to the way you want to walk in your world? How do you want to use your artistic side of who you are in connecting with people and using that as a platform to be friendly? What would that require? Friendly. I would think masculine Virgos are friendly. When are you friendly? And how does that tie into your emotions and to your creativity? You have the masculine side of yourself, which is all about activation. So you know you want to activate something. You have the feminine side of yourself, which is all about being strategic. Whenever you want something, you find a way to get it, right? And then how do we use our soul, which is with us always? How do you use your soul to seek out people that are friendly and that can help you in your journey? You might be talking to a water sign. My rising sign is Scorpio. I'm Scorpio rising. This is why I mentioned it earlier. This reading is for sun, moon, or rising, ascending, rising. When it comes to how you want to walk, speaking to a water sign, whether it be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Like I mentioned earlier, as a human being, we have all zodiacs as a key, as a guide. My resonation has been truly with water. I've been tapping into my Piscean, Scorpio, and Cancerian side of who I am when it comes to spiritual reading. I also use the other zodiac signs to help navigate. If you would like to use me as that further key and walking in that direction, everything is in the description box below. On the reading, on the video, you'll see a triangle, an arrow going down. When you click that, it will give you a description of what I provide as a service that could be of use to you. Let's continue. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. You're going to be, again, you're an angel, so you will be getting intuitive messages. How you want to decipher it and connect the dots or connect the shores will be to you, up to you. This is the first week. Wow. Okay. Female Virgos, you are the Trinity. You are in the house of Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. And like air, it goes everywhere the energy connects to. Yet you're using your emotions and how you're communicating your foundations. Or your foundation and how you want to set it in motion. Water is all about the motion. Motion in the ocean, right? When the water moves, just like our emotions. And who and how you're going to communicate your core value, your identity to it, and your connection to that walk in your life, you will be communicating in the house of Gemini. If you have any Gemini friends, this is the perfect time to communicate with them. Those are the beautiful beings to bounce ideas off of, yes. But in bouncing the ideas off, Geminis can help you to germinate. Germinate is all about growing. And Geminis are the perfect gems to learn how to grow things and how to communicate that in the world. So, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, or a birth announcement, any event where it requires you to communicate. We just entered the new year. Isn't that not a celebration to communicate, Ms. Virgo? The need to have more fun. Definitely connect to some Geminis. Connect to some air signs, but it's in the cards, it's saying to connect to Geminis. Any Gemini, male, female, even child that you know, start talking to them about your foundation. And you'll see the feedback that you truly need to walk and move forward in the now. The first week. Soulmate. We are talking about Virgo. And Virgo, masculine, feminine, Virgo, and soulmate. Virgo is the 6th house. 1 is Aries, your first house, your identity. 5th is the house of Leo. What your heart, how does your heart connect to it? From our heart, that gives us the will to walk in it, the will to manifest right then and there. And it's in the 6th house. Your ego, there's nothing wrong with our ego. Like Beyonce say, you got a big ego, yeah. You got a big ego, yes. You got a big ego, that's for sure. You know, ego gives us the engine to go. If we didn't have no ego, how would we know how to go within our goals in life? I like to sing, so now I have to figure out how to use that ego, which you are figuring out, soulmate, and making that a community service. I'm walking the same walk as each zodiac in so many ways. Whenever you get a chance, look within the description box to see how I'm using my service to walk and how I can be of assistance to you and you assistance to me. It goes both ways with me. When I teach, sing, counsel for people, I'm not just doing it this way. I'm also reciprocating. I want to know the feedback. That's how I evolve as a singer. That's how I evolve as a spiritual reader. That's how I evolve as a life coach. It's by interacting, not just talking to myself, but having someone to bounce from, to get that feedback. Like Janet, feedback. Yeah, give me that feedback. So, this is what you are going to be doing the first week, getting feedback from people. Why? Because you're getting that engine to go. You are that engine to go. Go after your goals. That's what you're doing. So a false sense of entrapment. You notice how it says false sense of entrapment, right? I see gold coins coming out the pouch. I don't see no chain. If it's a chain, let me see. If it's a chain, it's to hold up the gold. You're not chained to it. You even have the key to unlock it. I don't even think that's a chain. Let me get a little close. Is this a chain? The chain is here. Yet it's on your wrist. So, like any chain, you can take this off and put your pot of gold. You accumulating wealth from your communal service. Yes, you might have to wear that mask, because when people see success, sometimes you don't know who is there to connect with and who wants to take and not use it in a beneficial way. So this is why your angel is here to guide you. If you were not going the right way, the angel would not be here. If you need guidance, the angel is here to guide you. If you had a negative ego for real, the angel would not be here to assist you right away. They would assist you when you least expect it. But this angel, your spirit guide, is here every step of the way. You are governed by the 6th house, receiving, giving, and receiving. Giving, you give of your service and you was receiving of it. Now, how you want to use it, that may be your question. That's where you're trying to figure out how to not make the ego negative. Is when you accumulate your abundance, how will you use it to further the community and yourself without just helping just yourself? Because it should say this 1 for the ego, but it says 1 and 5. You have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo here to back you in your endeavors. Those 5 signs, they don't play. They don't play. So if you're collaborating with these signs, then know that you're on the right track. It's how you're going to use your abundance will determine the outcome of your ego. Not how you use it at the beginning. It's the outcome you might be concerned about. So let's see. 2nd week. Let's get it. Ego to the sun. Look at that. Look at that here. 15, 4 steps up. Now you're the sun, masculine. You are Archangel Uriel. Look at that. An angel again. But now you're embodying the sun. Now that you know how you want to walk in your world and how you want to use your intuition, a happy outcome is taking place. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Artistic leads to success. Intuition leads to success. Have confidence in yourself. You are the sun. And like the sun brings photosynthesis, brings warmth to any seed that is planted, like the feminine Virgo has learned. And it needs the water to nurture it, to give it life to spring forth. You are that sun. That's the 2nd week. How you're going to be moving and how people are going to be seeing you. Miss Virgo, 5 of air. So, you're in the house of Leo. You're figuring out how do you want to use your will or your heart to communicate. What you want to make as a foundation, it has to come from your heart and how you communicate that. When it doesn't come from your heart, for real, that's when we feel that things are unwise or unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. When you're communicating with Geminis, or it can feel hard because that's an element that you're not used to using. However, you speak every day. You manifest every day, Miss Virgo. So, a Gemini might be your hardest challenge at the moment because they know what is the core of the matter. And they're going to keep picking at you till you actually openly admit what you want to change in your environment and how you want to be that anchor in the way you communicate. You have to practice with a Gemini. So it's going to feel unwise. It's going to feel like, oh, that's an element I'm not used to. Really? Aren't you breathing? So you know how to use that element. It's how you want to maneuver it. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. Everyone is here to help you, but it is up to you to help navigate everybody. You are the CFO. You are the chief. You are the farmer. You make the market. You. Everybody else just follows how you make that market. Not the other way around. You're not looking at other people. They're looking at you on how to make that market. So, when you realize what way you want to market yourself and the 5 ways in how you market yourself, that's when everyone will be of the accord, like mentioning with Soulmate. And this is your 2nd week. Review everyone's motives, including yourself. Before you look at everyone else's motives, look at your motives. Your motives is the engine that makes everyone follow. Okay? Soulmate. 2nd week, you're becoming, by using your ego, becoming that engine to go in your quest. You are becoming that Knight of Water. You're becoming that go-getter of your world. You're becoming very in tune by your emotions on how you want to map out the way you are going to be using your service or who you are in the world. You're going to be seen as romantic, and romantic is action-packed. Like a dear masculine Virgo told me, action is like James Bond, Indiana Jones. These are action, but they're romantic. You know how to combine these things. So, yes, as you're being enthusiastic, be very contemplative on how you want to create. So, you're falling in love or a wedding proposal. The need to be a balance, an invitation to a social event. That's when you're going to be using how you want to walk in the world when it comes to your communal service. Until we meet again, masculine, feminine, soulmate. You are becoming that change in your world. And that change is going to connect you to so many people that want to help you cultivate that new world that you're walking in. Have all 3 eyes open. Yes, you have 2 eyes, but you have that 3rd eye. Have 3 activated, open. If this reading has connected to you, please like, share, and subscribe. If you need any personal guidance or would like to know in depth about the way you would like to walk in your world through a personal reading, check the description box below. I love you. I love you. I love you. We will see you on the other side.